Thank you for 200 million views on this channel. Here you can see 200 million squares. It's a lot, so it's just as well I have such a powerful PC to handle them. When I made my last video showing these pages, your match history only went back to last October-ish, but now it's been extended to show everything. Every match you've ever played, dating back to 2012. That opens up a lot of opportunities. To view it all would involve a lot of clicking and scrolling through, but luckily, Walkthrough came to me with a browser extension for Chrome and Firefox that will do it all for you, which makes the whole thing a lot easier. I'm using this for the video. Then go to your competitive matches. This is one of those new pages that Valve has to show you to comply with the new GDPRs. Click Load Whole Match History, then go and make a tea or something, as it loads page after page of matches. My KD ratio used to be so good. When you come back, you'll have the longest web page you've ever seen, listing every match you've ever played. Terrifying, isn't it? So many of these matches I don't remember, but at the same time, it's surprising how many memories it does bring about. The people I used to play with, that dry spell in 2016, those placement games where I did really well, that awkward time I failed to get a single kill on Italy in 2014, and so on. There's so much potential for detective work as well, which may extend a little beyond the intended purpose of GDPR a bit. How many of those players from those early games are still active? Are they still as good as you are? Was that guy who trashed you on Inferno in 2016 cheating or not? Maybe you'll even be able to find that nice teammate that you met on Vertigo 3 years ago and have lost touch with since. Remember, you'll only see matches from the games that you've played, so it's not like anybody can view all of your matches other than you, and any friends who have queued with you on every game you've ever played. And guess what? There's even more. You can see how many people have been VAC or GAME banned. This doesn't necessarily mean they were cheating in CSGO specifically. A recent update to the extension now shows the bans in grey if they occurred before the match, and in red if after it was played. Thing is, it only shows bans from the last 10 games. If you want it for your entire match history, you can do it, but you must give the plugin your API key. Before I say how to, I'll be sensible and inform you of the risks and stuff. API keys let you access Steam data. You're not supposed to share this key with other people, but it exists for the kind of purpose this extension is trying to fulfill. I think the risk is that your key might be used to spam the Steam servers, but since they let you have 100,000 calls a day, you using it for this extension's purpose shouldn't be a problem. Walkthrough said that if he used his and his alone for this plugin, then all the users combined would quickly make his key go over this limit. That's why yours is required, which sounds reasonable enough to me. I entered mine, so that's kind of how I feel about it. But hey, if you do so, it's at your own risk. So yeah, if you want to, go to Set Steam API Key, then go to the site it links to register one if you haven't already. You don't need a website to do this. An email works just fine. Generate, and boom! You can then copy this into the Custom API box. Tick Use Custom API Key, click Save, then press F5 to reload this page. Load the whole match history again, and then check Loaded Matches for bans. And there you go. You can now see every account with a ban, even though they may not have been cheating in the match that you played with them. I wish I had downloaded and stored every game of CSGO I ever played. I kept meaning to start, but never bothered, and now I feel it's too late. And although I can't download these old matches anymore, being able to access them all like this makes me feel a bit happier. It's a lovely record to have, and another couple of hours you could easily waste browsing through. I suggest you do. Walkthrough has told me that it only works for 5v5 matches right now, but he'll be adding wingman support later and is open to suggestions on how to improve it. He does say it asks Steam servers for a fair amount of information, so with this video, we might bring Steam down. Hopefully not. If you liked this video, see my earlier video on the GDPR update. And here's a blast from the past, an old Inferno game, with old sounds, character models, and 2clicks Philip content.